I'm delighted to have this next gentleman with us, Louisiana Republican Senator John Kennedy. Senator, thank you for wading through these latest developments.
Sure.
Could I get your take, sir, on balancing the medical issue, the health issue, with the economic issue? Now, the president did say that, yeah, more people will die, and that's an indisputable fact. It's just how many is the issue with medical personnel and others. Are you comfortable that if there's a spike in cases, as long as it's not, I guess, a big spike, that it's worth it to reopen this economy?
We can do both, and by both I mean save lives and save jobs. We have to do both. I think we have a moral imperative to do both. The reason that we shut down the economy to begin with was so that our health care delivery system would not be overwhelmed. It wasn't. We're even better prepared today. Some of my colleagues trust government more than people. I trust people more than government. My people in Louisiana, they get it. They understand the coronavirus can kill you. Won't kill most of us, but they're taking it seriously. They also know that poverty can kill you. And I trust my people to social distance, to stay apart, not gather in big groups. They understand we need to protect the elderly and those with pre-existing conditions. I think we can do both.
You know, a senator in New Jersey, and I know, as you pointed out, sir, goes state by state. Governor Phil Murphy has pushed back these shelter-in-place provisions for at least another few weeks, up through June 6th, from what had looked like a May 15th suspension. He cited it because of the still high number of cases and other issues that he was not ready to pull the trigger. How do you think that all sorts out across the country? What do you think of his decision?
Well, you know, politicians are pretty risk averse. And originally, Trump's an unconventional politician. Originally, Trump said, look, I'll make this call. And the Democratic governors, some Republican governors, said, oh, no, you're trying to be king. So he said, okay, you guys make, you guys and gals, you governors make the call. And they've kind of been the dog that caught the car. And I think a lot of them are scared to make it. And I'm not saying that it's a pleasant choice. It's a miserable choice. But the truth of the matter is we have to do both. We have to protect public health, but part of protecting public health is getting this economy back going again at the same time. And I think if we do it in a way that follows the Fauci-Birx guidelines, I think that we can do it while protecting human life. I believe that. Does it mean that we aren't going to have some new hot spots? We will. But we can deal with them better today than we could 6 weeks ago.
The Senator, of course, he didn't have a choice. The Constitution did grant the states that power, not the president. But having said that, sir, I am curious. You're open to aid for the states, but there's a limit to it. And I don't know whether that includes liability protection for businesses so they can't be sued if workers returning get sick from the virus. But where are you now on this, Senator?
Well, over in the Senate, it's like a Labor Day mattress sale. You got all kind of bills flying around. Let's give $500 billion to the states. No, Speaker Pelosi says let's give $1 trillion. Let me tell you, Neil, we spent $3 trillion. That takes my breath away. We're going to run out of digits here pretty soon. Within that $3 trillion was a huge amount of money for state and local government. My state's going to get $2.5 to $3 billion. The problem is we put handcuffs on them. We said you can only use it for the coronavirus. You can't fill gaps in your budget. I've got a bill that I'm trying to talk McConnell into bring into the floor. It'll pass if I do. If I can get it to the floor, that will basically take the handcuffs off and say to the state and local governments, if you want to use the money to fill a hole in your budget, you can. That'll take a lot of pressure off of everybody, including our mayors and our governors. I also want to point this out, too. I've been in politics and government for 30 years. I have yet to see a governor, I have yet to see a mayor stand up and say, whoop, that's enough. I don't need any more. You can keep your federal money. I've got my fill.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Senator, thank you very much. Thank you for wading through the president's remarks to chat with us, Senator John Kennedy of the beautiful state of Louisiana. I do